Good morning, good day, and good evening to you, wherever it is that you might find yourself at this beautiful moment in time. Welcome to the Wednesday Wanderer, the show where we unravel the beauty of adventure and creativity one story at a time. This episode is brought to you by Anchor. We are also brought to you by Michael B. Isbell Media. At Michael B. Isbell Media, we specialize in online branding and massive campaign content creation for any company or brand to help boost your visibility online. Using the power of content writing, photography, podcasting, and videography to reach your community where they already spend their time and attention. As well as our direct branding and consultation services, we have helped thousands of brands across North America become more efficient and save time and understanding on their creative process by making easy to read and understand digital tools that will walk you through the steps to building out your brand in a massive way off the work you're likely already doing. Shop Michael B. Isbell features a broad variety of merch that you can pick up to show your support for any of the shows under MBIM's network, such as The Wednesday Wanderer, M&M's for Breakfast, or any of my own content with creative designs constantly being added in for purchase. Be sure to use the coupon code TWWSupport on shopmichaelbisbell.com to receive 20% off your entire purchase, whether that be digital or physical products. That's TWW Support on shopmichaelbisbell.com. Alex Shields, aka Winning777, is a live streamer on the Blizzard game Overwatch, playing as a D.Va main on the PlayStation 4 system. Alex is a gamer from Orange County, California, utilizing his passion for gaming to brand and grow his online standing, pushing through where he falls on the spectrum and turning his negative habits into beneficial traits for his brand as a company. In this episode, Alex and I talk a lot about the Blizzard game Overwatch and our experiences playing competitively with others online during his live streams, where we met originally. We go through balancing and concept ideas for the game as players who frequent the systems based on our own and others' opinions we've heard while playing. We talk about the innovation of VR technology for the PS4, augmented reality in our world, and the evolution of technology, dealing with autism and how it can be seen as a negative force holding you back, but how you can push through it and work it to live your best life, and a ton of other really awesome deep topics. So without further ado, I give you Alex Shields. What's going on, guys? Michael here with the Wednesday Wanderer, and today we have Mr. Alex Shields, aka Winning777. What's going on, bro? How's it going?
It's going good, everyone. It's been amazing. I cannot believe this is my first time ever doing this.
Yeah, man.
I'm so stoked.
Podcasting is fun, bro.
Let's dive right into the mix. Let's talk about some Overwatch. Because I am a YouTuber.
Yeah, dude.
You guys, come over to my channel. WINNING777, which is known as Winning777. Come subscribe. Come enjoy all my great content and what we do on Overwatch.
Yeah, dude. I love this whole Overwatch getup you got going on, man.
For everyone that doesn't know, I am a D.Va main.
Okay.
Cold-blooded D.Va main.
Hey.
I am a bronze player. I'm sorry. But there is reasons why I cannot get out of bronze. And we're going to jump into those reasons right now.
Absolutely.
Right here at this very second.
Yeah.
So why do you think I can't get out of bronze?
Dude, I think a lot of it is probably the toxicity of the environment. You know, you have like these players that they jump in, and I mean, obviously everyone's just trying to have fun. It's a game. They're trying to do their thing. But you have these players that literally will like drop game, middle of the game. They'll do what you were talking about earlier. They'll put a wall up in front of the people, like keep their team members from
that's May for you. I mean, there is so many players out there. I mean, it's gotten better. Mm-hmm. It's gotten better, but it's to the point where Blizzard won't. The complaint section where you send a report, I feel like it doesn't do anything.
You know, honestly, I have a theory that because the game is so old, they probably just have a very small team.
Right.
And so they only, like, look at the ones that are, like, harassment or something, like, really,
I had
really bad.
somebody on my stream threatened to kill me.
What?
Yes.
That is so savage.
I went straight to the Blizzard website. I went straight to the corporate website and I typed it all in. And I talked to someone over the computer and they got that person banned. They got back to me and said, yeah, we banned that person. I'm not giving any names, but they banned him.
Wow. Somebody threatened to kill you?
Yes, I'm dead serious.
Oh my God.
They were a whack job.
Over a video game? Like,
we lost that game. And they said, I don't want to say what they said because it's really, really, really horrid. Right. This is a professional podcast.
That blows my mind that you got that reaction from just playing a video game.
Back to why I can't get into silver.
Right. So what do you think are the biggest hurdles now? The
biggest hurdles? Smurfs. Smurfs that either throw games.
And define Smurf for those of you that
Smurfs
don't know
are
what
people that have accounts on top of an account that say their account's too high or too low, and they want to play with their friends. So what they do, they make another account to either throw games so they can play with their friends, or play in bronze as a grandmaster and destroy people that aren't that great at the game. That should be in silver or gold. Right. And they know things that will hurt the other team.
Like what? Like what are you
flanking abilities and different kinds of tactics, like what characters do you use for what, like different ults, like combining ults.
And are you seeing like with the game, are you seeing a lot of newer players still, or do you think that it's like
consistent? I mean, I used to play Destiny. Right. And there was one time, New Year's Eve, I went on the line on Destiny 1. No one was online. Yeah. I mean, it was dead. Yeah. No one was in the tower. Yeah. I mean, I have it on my channel, actually. Oh, wow. A long time ago. I logged on. It was like Destiny was servers were up, but it was gone. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, Destiny's repetitive. I have the game. I have the second one. It's repetitive. But let's go back to Overwatch. Right. That's right, I stream. What else do we... Let's see what...
So how did you get into streaming Overwatch? Like, what made you decide to go ahead and start broadcasting and putting that out there instead of just playing the game?
It's because I got to the point where what's the point of playing? Well, let's start from the very, very beginning. I got a VR headset. Okay. I got a camera. Yeah. I have a PlayStation. Yeah. I said, why the heck not? Yeah. I mean, people need to see what I can do. Yeah. I mean, if I'm just playing games for no reason, for having fun, why can't my viewers enjoy it with me? I want to suck all my friends in with me. Right. So I can show it to the community what I can do.
That actually makes a lot of sense. And honestly,
I mean, and it shows. It's like this. It's like this. It shows my excitement. Yeah. It shows my personality. Yeah. It shows everything.
Yeah. And you're able to like connect with people.
Yes. And for people that see me play my game and I'm not talking, it's just I'm concentrating. Right. It's part of my autism. Won't let me do those things. Right.
And how has that been for you? Like dealing with having autism and like getting past doing stuff anyways.
In high school, it was a big pain in the butt. It was I got hit by a car.
What?
Yes.
Tell me this. I need to hear this story. Okay. What happened?
I got hit by a car when I want to say 10. Oh wow. I was selling lemonade in front of my house. Wow. Partially my fault when it's happened. I walked in the middle of the street. I looked both ways. Don't get me wrong there. But I looked back, forth, didn't look back again, didn't look back again. I did not. That I was told to look back and forth. Right. So I got back in the middle. I saw this guy across the street. didn't speak English at the time. And I got halfway, I was running. Mm-hmm. I heard a car coming. 20 yards away was a vehicle. Stood still. I was solid. The car hit me at not ramming speed, but speed limit.
Yeah.
This was the car. This is me. Boom. On the hood.
Jesus.
Car stepped on the brakes. I roll off. Skid about 15 to 20 feet. Mm-hmm. And I got nerve damage to my, I don't know if I'm right, the 6th cranial nerve. Mm-hmm. Or it was either that or it was my optical vision. It got severed. I was cross-eyed, both eyes, mm-hmm. for 2 years.
Wow.
People called me the whacked out names. Mm-hmm. I used to be called Patchy.
Oh, man.
One-Eyed Willie. I was called all kinds of names. And it was some sort of double hockey sticks.
Yeah. Dang, dude.
It was, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm glad that you got through that, though. I mean, like, you have a very positive personality.
What doesn't kill you
makes you stronger.
Exactly. Dude. And that's actually one of Reaper's lines.
Yeah.
In the game.
Oh, yeah. Going all the way back, dude.
Right.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed with your mental fortitude of, like, how you get through the stuff that's happened to you, but you're still like this super positive, super energetic, doing things you're passionate about.
Right.
Like, most people don't think about things the way that you think about them, as far as like, oh, well, I have all this gear, I should just go ahead and stream.
Right.
Like most people are just like,
I don't know if you guys know this, but I have recently just hit 300 subscribers.
Yeah, congratulations.
So stoked. I am 30% way to getting monetized from 1,000 subscribers. Let's get there.
Yeah.
I am so ready. And I want to get there so I can do more giveaways. Mm-hmm. Hint, hint, hint. Right to the very end. And so I can start getting paid and do giveaways. I mean, that's the core of some YouTube videos.
So the goal, my goal is to be doing this full time.
1,000 subscribers. Well, guys, if you don't know this, mm-hmm. I have a job.
Right.
I'm not quitting it.
Right.
And if I'm not on, I'm usually extremely tired from working.
Yeah.
Or working.
Right.
And it's a part-time job, but I'm soon getting a full-time job. Mm-hmm. And
where is it that you work again?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. And what do? You just
I'm the lot attendant. I help people load. Mm-hmm. I help people I push carts. Mm-hmm. I do all that. I mean,
dude, honestly, like, most people won't come home from a long day of work and turn on a stream so that they can entertain.
Oh, I do an 8-hour shift sometimes. I get on stream because I know you guys are waiting. And I know you guys want to see content.
Yeah.
But thing is, another thing, people get concerned about my stream. Mm. People have foul mouths. Mm. And I try to put as many apology videos as I can.
Yeah.
But I try to tell my viewers, don't cuss. It's the devil speaking when you do that. I have 5-year-olds, the 10-year-olds that watch my stream.
Right.
They do not need to hear that. And when you're talking sexual, same difference.
Right.
It gets, but the parents see it. I lose subscribers. Mm-hmm. I get a bad reputation.
Right.
But I want to win at the same time. And usually when people are really good, they usually have a foul mouth.
Yeah.
Because they want to, I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah.
Whenever I have to say something, I see like fudge or.
Right.
Something that resembles a cuss word but really isn't.
Do you have a way to bleep with your streaming software?
I don't know how to do that.
Because I feel like I've definitely seen streamers.
There is.
Every time someone says something, it bleep, bleep,
right,
bleep.
Right. Like, for instance, there is a streamer that's famous, but for the wrong reasons. Mm. Do you know what his name is?
There's a lot of streamers that are famous.
PewDiePie.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly where I do not want to go.
Yeah. Just so you know, too, for the audio, be careful.
Gotcha.
It's going to peak too much.
Gotcha.
Sorry if you're listening to this. He's clapping.
I can't blow eardrums. I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing this.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries.
So, do you want to... Sorry about that. I'm in our hands.
It's okay.
It's a habit.
Yeah, it happens.
But let's talk about what my mains are.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about the characters, make sure, because some people that are watching the podcast
don't know who's who.
Exactly.
Maybe new to the game. So, Widowmakers, which is the sniper.
Yeah.
Female sniper. People that play Widowmaker get on my nerves because... Stop it! I'm gonna go like this now. I'm gonna go like this.
Start fist bumping yourself.
Start bloody knuckles. So I was like, no! But Widowmakers. People that don't know how to play Widowmaker, there should be a story mode to playing the game. Yeah. Because to unlock her, a lot of Widow mains are gonna hate me for this, but it's true. When you get into a competitive match, people don't get their shots. It's like playing 6v6, 5v6. Yeah. Or 5v5 if they both are Widowmakers, they're not hit their shots.
That's very true, yeah. It's just miss.
It gets miss. It's like now having a player. And then her ult's useless if that's the case. Yeah. So it's like having 5v6. Yeah. So I think there should be a level specifically for Widowmaker. And
I think they should do that for like
all the characters.
For all the characters.
And I think there should be 3 characters already unlocked. Reinhardt, Soldier, and Genji. That way, Reinhardt, Soldier, and Mercy. Right. That way, there's a DPS, a shield, and a healer.
Yeah, that's actually a really smart idea, honestly. Blizzard, if you're listening to this, take notes.
Kind of like the strike. Yeah. Start. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine, man.
It's how I keep my energy up.
Yeah, no,
it's like pumping. It's like pumping a ball with air. Yeah. But kind of like the strike with what was it called? What was that? The Omnic Crisis. Oh, remember how they had those 3 characters?
Yeah, that's when they introduced Bastion, right? With the whole Omnic. I mean, Bastion may have.
Bastion had a shield in the very beginning.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I mean, if you guys didn't know, there has been. I'm not copying. I'm going like this now. Like clawing. But if you guys didn't know, Bastion actually had a shield. A shield in front of his gun when he was in turret mode. Really? Yes.
I don't remember that.
Back in my friend FFISA Street, shout out to him. Which is Fish. Yeah. Was a beta tester and an alpha tester.
Oh wow.
He was one of the lucky selected to actually alpha test for the game.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And he's one of my best friends. I haven't met him in person like you, but he's. I'm not saying where he lives. I want to keep that low down. But I've been with him for. But that sounds like I'm dating him. No, I'm not dating him. I'm straight, guys, and I'm single. So it's like no. It's just, yeah, I mean.
Dude, honestly, I totally feel that. Whenever I was growing up in 7th, 8th grade, whenever I was going through my formative years, most of my friends I made online. They're all MMO friends.
Right.
From the guilds and the parties.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm an anime fan. I love anime.
So does my fiance. She loves that stuff.
Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Sword Art.
Yes.
Fairy Tail. Oh, in fact, the first 2 episodes of Fairy Tail came out on Funimation. Yeah. And the first 2 episodes of the new Sword Art Online season came out on Funimation.
Really?
Yes, in Japanese.
Okay, I didn't know there was a brand new season out. Spoiler alert.
Wendy from Fairy Tail is on a different guild. I'm not saying what guild. But she strayed away from Fairy Tail, and she's on a different guild.
Interesting.
Not telling you she comes back. That's what you guys have to watch.
Interesting.
Mind blown.
Dude, I love Sword Art Online.
Mind blown.
That game is so cool. Or not game, but that
game.
It's based on the game. But oh my god, Sword Art Online is that whole show is amazing.
About Sword Art. Yeah. I wish Oh, heaven. They need to make that game in English.
Dude.
I pre-ordered it every time. Mm-hmm. And it's always in Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like my game is a homework.
Yeah.
By reading. Yeah. And reading.
That's how I felt about Attack on Titan. I played the PS4 game and it was really fun. I was like, oh man, this is so cool.
But everything's in Japanese. English language. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard this game, but it's kind of Denken Fuma. It's a bear. Mm-hmm. It's a classroom that's a classroom that they go to attend, the kids, and they get locked inside. Mm. The thing is that every day there is a murder, but then they murder each other. But it's then they got to figure out who did it. Mm-hmm. If they're wrong, that person gets executed, and the other guy goes free. Jeez. But if they're right, they get to live, and the person that killed the person dies.
Interesting.
So it's called Rumpf. I can't see the name. Yeah. But it's Japanese. It's Japanese. So it's in English. Mm-hmm. I think there's 2 seasons. Okay. I think. But there's also a video game for the PS Vita and PlayStation. There's actually a VR game for the PlayStation.
Wow. For this. What do you think of PlayStation VR? Have you
lacking games?
Yeah.
It's way lacking.
I've never even used it. Like, is it good? Like, does it look realistic, and all that kind of stuff?
I mean, like, what is it? Yeah, it's amazing. You can look all the way behind you. Mm-hmm. You can look all around. It's all there. Yeah. I mean, I played... what's the game I played? I played Valkyrie Eve. I have some of that gameplay. I'm not the greatest. Yeah. But it's confusing because up is down and down is up. Oh, so it's like an airplane. Yeah. And I do have a joystick that I use. You guys can't see that because it's there, but you guys can't see it. And if you guys, I played what's that game with the space and you get stuck on the planet?
Space Commander?
No, it's
there's a lot. That's a lot of games.
Zero Dawn, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, Gravity Zero Dawn.
Yeah, it's the one where it's the game where you're in in the beginning of the game, you're in a space station, and all of a sudden you get sucked in. This big dark hole opens, like a wormhole. You get sucked into it. Oh wow! You get millions and billions and billions away from light years away from Earth. Yeah, the farthest star from Earth, and you get stranded. And you had to fight. You play the whole game. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much spoiling the whole game. But you end up dying at the end. What? Yes. You die at the end.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying everything, but you die at the end.
Whoa, that's interesting for a video game to make the character die at the end.
It's so depressing. At the very end, you see everyone in the game in a white room. All the characters, and they're waving. I think they're waving, and they're speaking. Wow. And there is a way to get back, but it happens every 1,000 years.
Interesting.
But the thing is, the person that wanted to come back denied it.
Interesting.
I don't know. I haven't played the game in a long time, so I might be wrong with that. Yeah. But I'm trying to encrypt it, so it gives you guys the encouragement to go play the game.
Do you think that with PSVR, do you think that that whole thing is growing? Like, are they making more games for it? Is it kind of stagnant?
I feel like it's stagnant. A lot.
Yeah. It feels like it was growing.
If I had earrings and took them out and put weights on them, the little circular earrings, that's how much it sagged. If I put 5-pound weights on there and just walk around with this, it's sagging like crazy. What is this? Yeah. I can think of other ways of saying that, but I want to keep it a poke.
Honestly, it started growing for a little bit, and VR was becoming better and better and better, and then it kind of plateaued, and then it just kind of started dipping off.
It's like a plateau in the desert. Yeah. It goes like this, and
yeah, it just dipped off and disappeared. It's I don't understand why.
They were supposed to make Air Combat Flight Simulator 5. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to make what else? That's the only real game I was interested in VR. But I was so excited for a air combat flight simulator.
Right. This isn't on the PlayStation, but Facebook just bought Oculus.
Yes, I heard about that.
They're coming out with a new VR that doesn't have the cords. So like it's just a headset and it's just like the controllers.
But thing is, who can afford it?
I think it's actually cheaper. Like
really?
It's not like the $2,000 thing that's out there right now.
Really?
It's not even out. You can't buy it yet.
Is it for computer?
No, it's a complete standalone. Like that's the whole point, is so that you don't have to have this expensive computer to do it.
Have you seen the movie?
Which movie?
Well, it's the gaming movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. No, I never saw it. I wanted to go see it, but by the time that like we thought about it, it was already out of theaters.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to stream it or something because it looks really good.
My mom and dad went to go get it. And I watched it on my PlayStation.
Okay.
Because the PlayStation had the movie thing.
Right.
And amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, what you said about the standalone VR thing, same exact concept.
I think that's where they got that.
Thing in that movie.
Because that's the big reason people don't use it. This is gonna happen.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna have this all over my stream.
Yeah, the technology is actually different too because it has cameras all around the face. So that whenever you, like right now, as you probably know from using PSVR, if you move around, you kind of get motion sickness because your character doesn't move. You stay stagnant and you're moving, but your character's not moving. Right? In the new one, though, it's got cameras all the way around it, and it actually looks at your environment.
Really? And tells you where everything is?
Yeah, so, like, you don't, like, run into a table or something like that.
So, like, beeps or something?
Yeah. It's still in the process of being made. So, it's kind of like the Tesla.
I don't know everything. The new Tesla.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, it's like, I don't know all the details because it's not out yet. It's something that they're still in development with. Right. But it should be out within the next year or so. It looks really cool.
I'm so stoked.
Now, I want to say it's under $1,000.
Really? Probably around $500 to $600, you think?
Yeah, like a console.
$500-$600?
You know?
Right.
And it's Facebook, so like that's their thing. They want to make it affordable so that more people can jump into it.
Right.
What do you think of AR? So like VR is taking off, but like what do you think of augmented reality? So like, where you, for example, you could put your phone out here and then it looks like there's a little dude sitting on the table, right?
Yeah.
Like one of the things that they're working on right now is like wearable technology, like where you can put on smart glasses.
Right.
And then you could literally see like, characters on a table and like play a chess game, but there's no chess.
That's actually a thing?
That's actually a thing, yeah. Not
so it's like like hologram.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like okay. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan.
I love Star Wars.
Do you remember on the Millennium Falcon?
Exactly like
how
that.
There's that little game.
That's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, I gotta do this.
You know the guy? I don't know what his name is, but you know the guy that played Gollum in Lord of the Rings?
I've actually never seen it.
What?
I've seen some of it. But
oh man, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Well, basically,
that stand-up scene was small.
Yeah, they do motion graphics. So basically, the guy is wearing like a black suit, and it's got all these little dots around it.
Kind of like Avatar.
Exactly. Yeah, just like Avatar.
Avatar, the giant blue people, not Avatar the Last Airbender.
Right. I love that you clarified that.
Right.
I think his name is Andy Sam. No, it's not Andy Samberg. That's Lonely Island. Whatever the guy's name is. But basically, he just made a new character and like a whole new game for augmented reality. Like augmented reality is going to be a big deal, I think. Okay. Even Google Maps is updating their maps. So instead of you looking down at your phone and seeing a map,
they're bringing it all 3D.
Yeah, so they're changing it so that instead of you looking at a map and seeing the road, you're gonna put it up in front of your face and it'll be looking through the camera and you'll see like a thing, like whatever you want it to be. Like you can make like a dog or a basketball or like a car or whatever, whatever you want to do. And instead of giving you the map and showing you the directions, it'll actually be a thing that you follow.
Right.
So that it's to keep people from getting into wrecks.
Right.
Because like that's a huge problem. People being driving and looking down at their phones.
You heard about cars that actually drive themselves?
Yes, like Teslas.
Exactly. I was trying to hit on that earlier.
I love Teslas. I love Teslas, man.
Guys, I have autism. driving is really difficult for me.
Right.
I was trying to cap on how I can do really good with it at one point and really suck the next. Same thing with my driving.
Yeah.
I'll do really good 1 second and screw up, and that could be my life. And that's the end of my channel.
Honestly, that's why I don't drive.
That's why I don't drive either. I take the bus everywhere.
Yeah, it's like this 500-ton death machine.
Exactly.
You know, it's scary.
I mean, yeah, you can get farther places. You can get... But there's so many people out there.
Yeah.
Don't know how to drive.
Yeah, looking at their phones.
Right.
You can't drive and be on your phone at the same time.
You can't.
Like, they both
My dad actually
attention.
got a ticket looking at his phone on a stoplight.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, kudos to that cop, bro, because usually they don't say anything. Like, I'm sorry your dad got a ticket, but
he literally,
you shouldn't be on your phone.
For 1 second. Like, literally like this.
Yeah.
Like this in my phone. Driving, stoplight.
Yeah.
Whoop! That's
really?
fast. It's like that.
Usually they don't even pull you over.
That guy must have been having a pissy day.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I get mad about it. Like, you'll be behind these people and they're swerving all over the road.
Right.
Like, people almost hit me all the time. And you look over and they're literally staring at their cell phone. Driving down the street like this.
Yeah. And it can take...
Like, what happens if a kid walks in front of the thing? Like, what happened to you? You know, like, that's how people hit kids.
I guarantee you that person was on the phone, not hit by the car.
Yeah. Like, you're in a neighborhood. Like, I've been to...
How in the world does that guy a girl not see me? Yeah. Oh, did I point that person as my neighbor? Right? That person that hit me was my neighbor.
Oh, my gosh. So, like, here's the thing.
Only reason we didn't sue him.
You also live in a neighborhood. Yes. So it's not even like you live in, like, this side street
by a freeway.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like it's, like, expected or anything. Like, pedestrians have the right of way in a neighborhood. Like, obviously you're supposed to, watch where you're going and cross the street. But, like, it's the responsibility of the people driving, not the people in the street. I think
this office is getting really hot.
Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Dude, I love this Overwatch getup you got, by the way. You got, like, this whole Overwatch gear thing. You got the jacket, the shirt, you got the D.Va headphones, you got the Overwatch hat on. It's cool, man.
I know I pressed on Star Wars earlier.
Uh-huh. Hey, that's what's up.
What, dude?
What is it? BB, okay. Republic. I like it. Dude, have you ever played any Star Wars games?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront for the PC. First one.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, that's an iconic game.
I know.
Did you, like, play with anybody, or was it just
I was by myself. Mm-hmm. I've been around since the Game Boy Color.
Whoa.
Not original.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Color in the red one, which a lot of people think that Game Boy Color is pink. Right. It's red.
Right.
It knows the fliptards on it when somebody says something that's not spoken is right color. Yeah. I mean, I had the GameCube. No, let's go in order. I had the oldest console I ever played on was the Nintendo 64.
Yes. Okay, top three favorite games.
No. It's just, okay. Sega Genesis. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Sega Genesis. My grandpa had it in Big Bear. Not many games. I can't remember what game I played on. It was so long ago. Yeah. But I remember playing on. I have had PlayStation 1. Okay. GameCube. Okay. And PlayStation Vita. I've had.
That's the handheld one,
yes, right? That's actually Sony's biggest flop in my opinion. Yeah. My PlayStation 1. Said that. Yeah. GameCube.
You have the 3 or 4 now, right?
I have the 4 right. Pro.
Yeah, that's what I just got too.
I have the 4 Pro.
Love it. 4K, man. Yes. Gotta get that 4K.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes. But I've had the Game Boy Advance. I've had the Game Boy. I don't think I've had any more Game Boys. But I had the DS. Yeah. DS Lite. Right. DS XL. Okay. But the thing is, I didn't get into shooters until I was like 4 years ago.
Dude, I didn't like shooters until Overwatch.
Guess what game I only played? Guess what games? I had every one on the market.
Which one?
Where's my photo album? Where'd it go? Did it fall back here?
Photo album.
There it is.
Hey, there we go.
I used to only play fishing games.
Oh,
the only thing I would play.
Really?
I was so scared.
Yeah.
I know this might sound lame, but I've changed drastically.
Mm-hmm.
I would be so scared to play online.
Really?
Because
I didn't want the bullying.
I didn't want the bullying.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want. I'd never played a shooting game before. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what. I thought I was gonna get killed instantly. Yeah. My mom and dad were telling me I couldn't have it online. Right. Another thing, and my mom and dad said as soon as you get on one of those kind of consoles or those kind of games, you get killed instantly. You're gonna be very, very mad and want to quit. Yeah. A couple years went by. Mm-hmm. I said, I gotta play some of these. Yeah. I have an Xbox. I'm gonna get into this in a little bit. Yeah. But I had an Xbox. Mm-hmm. Actually, I had the Xbox. What's it called? Xbox 360. Okay. I didn't get the Xbox original, mm-hmm. but I got the Xbox 360, mm-hmm. and then I played Destiny on that for a long period of time. Okay. The first Destiny, and I had Overwatch. Right. Dude, Overwatch is honestly the only shooter game I've ever really liked. Right. I played Call of Duty, but I didn't like it. You know how many hackers there are? Yeah. There's so many people that shoot through walls and it's like, no. But you lost me there for a second. Sorry, we were talking about Overwatch and Destiny. Okay, gotcha. On Xbox. Gotcha. I played on Xbox for the longest time. Mm-hmm. I actually mained Junkrat and Soldier. Whoa. For the longest time. Really? And Zenyatta. That's so different than... And just for those of you that don't know, those are all high DPS characters. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm so used to the game. Oh, yeah, you're fine. I just think everyone knows. Yeah. But I play DPS. Mm-hmm. I play a couple healers, which is a Mercy. Mm-hmm. Damage per second means DPS. Yeah. And, but unfortunately... all that gameplay I had on my Xbox was not broadcasted. The reason being, Xbox refuses to join up with YouTube. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I'm really? YouTuber. They don't let you do YouTube at all? No, they won't. It's not even an option. Interesting. You would have to have a computer going off your TV to YouTube. Interesting. You cannot. If you're buying an Xbox, don't. PlayStation, you can do YouTube or Twitch. They actually got rid of Daily Motion. Really? It's not even an option now. Interesting. It's probably just because it wasn't that popular. It wasn't popular. Platform, yeah. Like with Twitch, honestly, like even YouTube gaming is kind of like not as much traction because Twitch usually is what has most of the audience nowadays. Right. Because you have people like Ninja, that have like this huge. Did you know Ninja was actually on Ellen? Really? Yes. That's really cool. And that's someday I will love to get there. Really? Do you like that show? I watch Ellen all the time. Okay. Thing is, I want to get big enough to do that. Mm-hmm. And I want to get out in the actual community. Yeah. I want to get out there. I know I just live stream, but Ninja does the same thing. Yeah. I don't think he edits, does he? I don't think so. He doesn't edit. No. I do the same thing. Yeah. I just Blizzard has to work with me and make this game that much better so I can get up in the rank. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, bronze is a black hole. Mm-hmm. I mean, first of the season, I got out. But maybe 2 weeks later, back in the bronze. I mean, for some people, it's easy. Yeah. I have autism. Yeah. It's really difficult for me. And honestly, like whenever you're playing with it's pugs. So for those of you that aren't familiar with video game terms, a pug is whenever you randomly join a group that you don't necessarily know who the other players are. It's called randoms. Randoms, yeah. Randoms. So whenever you're pugging, like honestly,
it kind of makes sense why you're getting stuck there, you know, because like you don't have a consistent team, but then at the same time when you're streaming, and you
gotta keep streaming up,
and you also have a random work schedule too, right? Like you don't have a consistent schedule.
It's always I'm off on Monday. Like I was off today. I worked. I'm actually off for the next 2 days.
Okay,
so
nice.
I think I'm off. I have to check my schedule, but I think I'm off. I'm gonna be streaming.
Mm-hmm. And do you have like a set? So you don't even get to have a schedule.
I don't even have a schedule.
Everything changes.
Everything. I mean, my schedule is so diverse.
Yeah.
That if I'm not on, I'm either extremely tired.
Mm-hmm. And is that going to change when you go full time, or?
Yes, it's going to change drastically. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping I don't lose subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they hear this. I'm hoping because I need.
You should be able to have a schedule more consistently though if you're full time, right?
Right.
So you can say like I'm going to stream at this time, these nights, you know.
Only night. I can't stream in the mornings. I'm going to work, but at night I can stream.
Right, and you can say I'm going to be on the stream.
I have
these
a deadline.
Days, this time.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Off. Depending on what time so let's say if I end at about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 hours.
That's a lot of time.
And if I'm not streaming, sometimes I stream for 2 hours.
Right.
Sometimes I cut it in half in 2 sections.
Right.
Sometimes it's 3 sections.
Right.
Just watch that notification bar.
Yeah.
And I'm on consistently. I know people don't like me doing that because they need a time I'm on.
Yeah.
Ring that bell. So every time I do get on.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
You just know that I'm there.
Honestly, I think you'll see a lot more growth if you're able to set a schedule for yourself. Like I understand that's hard.
It's very difficult.
One of the most important things for streaming and especially for growing your brand in general is consistency.
And I need your help with something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some merch.
Yeah.
That's
awesome, dude.
I need some income in my channel.
Yeah.
I do have a donation button. Mm-hmm. It's on my flyer.
Yeah.
Right with all the Overwatch characters, there is a donation button. It's kind of hard to see, but I have to still get my PayPal connected. My parents have to help me with that. But anything that helps a ton.
Yeah, and it lets you focus more on doing your streaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I need a design for a shirt.
Okay.
I'm a horrible artist.
Yeah.
I need something that's not copyright.
Right.
That has something to do with D.Va and include my tag name in some way.
Yeah.
If you can help me with that, that'd be awesome.
I think I have an idea for you. What if you took a fish?
No, I don't want you to do it. I don't want me to take it.
Oh, I mean, it's on a stream, so like this is actually one of the cool things about whenever you record things.
Copyright. It's copyright.
Yeah. So like by putting this out there, like obviously we're talking about it right now.
Right.
So if someone else were to do it, then you could literally just take all the money for it because we're actively talking about it right now on a recorded.
So somebody can't take this idea.
Correct. Yeah. Somebody can't take because we're talking about it right now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do professionally with you.
Yeah.
In this room. Yeah. Right now. Right here.
So what I would do. Just spitballing an idea. What if you had a big fish wearing your D.Va headphones?
Oh, it's awesome! And then throwing up winning.
Yeah.
The line is the winning.
Yeah.
The line is the winning.
Yeah, and it's like I could say winning, but it's like the string, you know.
Yes. It says like this winning.
Yeah.
And then it's going to. And then it shows like a white light or something like that.
Yeah.
But thing is, I can't have it too many colors.
Right.
The fish has maybe red.
Yeah.
Or pink.
Yeah.
That's D.Va's color.
Yeah.
And the headphones maybe pink, green, and then maybe a black because it has to have a black in there.
Right.
Because black, I don't think they cost money for black, does it?
Sometimes.
Okay,
I can help you out with all that stuff when we cut the stream, but like, dude, honestly, so easy to build out merch now because you can do.
I have a guy in the mall.
Okay, nice.
That does it.
Dude, honestly, you can do it online and you don't even have to pay for it.
Really?
Yeah, so it's called Shopify and Printful. Okay. So for those of you that are listening, entrepreneurs and creatives, if you're trying to build out a merch brand for yourself, here's what you do. You go to shopify.com, sign up for an account. You're going to get 30 days for free to set up your store. Then you go to a website called Printful. It's an attached app to Shopify. And basically, it's called printing on demand. You put your design in there. You design the shirt or the bag or the tote or the towel or whatever, whatever it is that you're putting out there for your merch. And then basically what they do is when someone orders it online, they click, I want this, I want to buy it, I want this size. They make it and send it to them.
The only problem about your idea that I can think of, I don't post fishing videos.
That's okay though. But that's what you do. So like, right. It's part of who you are.
Idea.
Yeah.
Diamond eyes.
Oh, if you want to
put like in the fish's eyes.
Yeah.
Since I do cut rings.
Yeah.
I can put diamonds in the eyes.
Yeah, dude. See, and that's building a brand around yourself too.
Right.
Because that's what you do.
Right.
So like, let's talk about that for a little bit. Like your fishing stuff, man. How did you brought a couple of trophies and some stuff to show us? So like, talk about your fishing for a second.
I've been fishing since I want to say 3. Right. I got my first fishing rod when I was 3. Uh-huh. It was my first fish I ever caught. Mm-hmm. Is either mammoth or big bear. I can't remember exactly. Uh-huh. But the last time I can remember me fishing for the first time, I was up at Mammoth. Mm-hmm. I was freezing my butt off. It was snowing. Yeah. I was catching fish. Yeah. My dad said to go. My lips were blue.
You're this little blue boy just.
I was like la 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 la. Yeah. Like Smurfs, like from the Smurf video. I was like Papa Smurf sitting there. It was like Papa Smurf and Little Smurf sitting there fishing. Yeah. And it was hell for my dad because he wanted to get me go. It was cold. I didn't care. I must have caught 20, 30 fish that day.
Wow. And you even like skin them and eat everything. Yeah, you do the whole thing, right?
I've caught trout to like 4 to 8 pounds.
Wow.
On 4. I don't know if you guys know fishing, but line has pound test, mm-hmm. and the thinner it is, the easier it is to break. Mm. And so fishing, you have a 4 pound to 3 pound, mm-hmm. and you can catch an 8 pound fish with 3 pound test.
Dang,
it just takes skill. I caught my 8 pounder, on 2 pound.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome, dude.
Yes.
So, like, what got you started into it? Was it just having that connection with your dad, or was it something you were passionate about?
A fish tank.
Interesting.
Because I got so fascinated with the fish swimming around in the current and everything. Yeah. I saw a fishing video. Mm-hmm. I think I know this guy's name. His name is Ronnie Kovac. Okay. I actually met him. His show was called Ronnie Kovac Fishing Adventures. Mm-hmm. Try again. It was Ronnie Kovac Fishing Adventures. Mm-hmm. And it was, I met him for the first time. Mm-hmm. And right after that, he died.
Interesting.
He died of a heart attack.
Interesting.
And I got a signed copy from him, signed disc. I didn't know where it went actually. Mm-hmm. So I didn't expect that to happen. Mm-hmm. But he's gone. You can look him up on YouTube. He has a Facebook page. He has everything.
Yeah.
But
so that's where you learned. Is that where you learned?
Kids fishing.
Yeah.
And that was the awesome part.
Is that how you learned, like watching his videos, or was that just what you sparked the passion?
That was just what inspired me.
And so you went out and like, did your dad like just start teaching you and dive into it with you, or like how did you like really get started in it?
It was going to the local parks, fishing. That's it.
Interesting.
And
that's really cool.
Yeah,
dude.
we have parks around our place, but unfortunately the city has drained those parks and the fish are being depleted. Right. Because the city's doing maintenance and it's killing our fish. Yeah. So really, I have to take another sport, which is metal detecting.
Hey, okay.
So this is what I have here. When I show the camera, I have 35 rings that I have found. One of those such watches is a 27 diamond white gold ring. Now these are all mine. No one can claim these because I'm showing it. I know people are gonna go crazy over these and say, that's mine, that's mine. Right. They're mine. Yeah. No one can have them. Yeah. Because I did post things on before when I find things. I post them everywhere. Yeah. And that's how. And then if something happens, like if they can prove it's theirs, in the next 10 days, I'll give it to them. If they can't, it's
that's
fine.
admirable. I mean, honestly, you don't even have to do that.
There's a Coast Guard ring in here.
Yeah.
I was all over the place. I went to every single Coast Guard office in the state. Mm-hmm. Well, on phone. And I called. Did anyone lose a Coast Guard ring? Did anyone lose a Coast Guard ring? No one claimed anything. I kept it.
Dang. That's awesome. I mean,
on my social media.
You don't even have to do that though. So that's super admirable of you to reach out and try to find like, hey, does someone looking for this? That's really cool.
I went to a 27 diamond ring. Mm-hmm. I went all over social media. Yeah. And no one ever claimed it.
Interesting.
I put it on my Facebook. I put it on my Instagram. I put it on the website for the Country Beach Forum, but nothing ever happened.
It's interesting that you collect them instead of selling them. Have you ever thought about like making a profit off of that to be able to put more money into your streaming?
Well, I would do that. Mm-hmm. The thing is, gold is not getting any cheaper.
So you're holding on to it because it's getting more valuable.
How I see it, they're digging it up. Yeah. Once it's dug up, they can't find it anymore. There's none left ever in the world. Yeah. That's going to be worth a ton of money. That's going to be worth millions for an ounce of gold.
That makes a lot of sense.
People
That's really
that
cool.
find gold and sell it instantly are fools. Yeah. Complete fools. Mm-hmm. Because once it's gone, it's gone.
Right. But what about the other stuff though that's not gold? You know, like there's a lot of other things. I got
a couple toe rings. I got a chain. Yeah. Which is gold, of course. I got a lifeguard ring.
That's so cool.
So you guys can see that. I'm going to do a close-up on that. I'm going to put it in front of my screen.
It's such a cool stream.
I'm going to put that right there. Lifeguard ring. It says lifeguard.
And it's all...
No, it's Coast Guard. My mistake. Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
And then, if you guys want to see this one's next. I mean, I'm just going to rifle through these. Yeah. And what's actually one of my favorite streamers, actually, Rifle Gaming.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of him?
I don't think so. So going back to the streaming stuff, who are some of the people that you're playing with right now?
Fish, FFISH3. Go subscribe to him. FFISH3. Fish. That's just what it means. FFISH3 means fish. That's what we say his name. Right. But I play a Flamehawk. Okay. I think it's Flamehawk 12. I think if I'm not stand correct, I think that's how it is. I play with what's his name? Bullets. About Bullet's her name, I think his name is. His name is Bullet. Yeah. We call him by Bullet. And that's actually Fish's brother. Okay. So that's a little bit of that. Yeah. That's how I know him. Yeah. That's how I know him.
That's really cool, man. I like that you've got like your group of people.
Yeah, I have a group.
Once you get in Discord, honestly, dude, I can't believe you didn't know about Discord before. I did not know about Discord. Once you get into that, it's going to help you a lot, I think.
I mean, the only way I really got in the groups was the group finder on Overwatch.
Yeah, dude, Discord is the best because you actually get to...
Is it a website?
Yeah, I mean, it's an app. It's a website. No. Like, it's a desktop application.
What I'm pissed off at is Masters of Overwatch isn't updated.
What is that?
Masters of Overwatch. It's an app online. It used to say what your global ranking was.
Interesting.
It used to say what your global. It stopped working in season 12. Okay. No, I think season 12, season 10 or season 12. And
what season are we in right now?
I think we're in season. Oh Lord, 17. I think. 19, wow. I can't remember.
Dude, I remember when it was in the single digits. That's weird. That's blowing my mind.
I might be wrong. I think it's in like 17, season 17.
Dang. I literally remember.
I might be wrong.
I remember like from 5 to 10. Like that whole
and my friend Fish, he actually was a beta tester and an alpha tester.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's really cool. So you brought some trophies too for your fishing stuff. Go ahead. So, like, how did you win those? Like, what was the competition?
There was a catch as many carp as you can at a lake. I'm not gonna say the lake because I don't want to start this montage of people that come to here and try to beat me.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's a lake. Catch as many as you can, and you get a trophy. For smallest fish, biggest goldfish, biggest catfish, and first place, second place, and third place.
Interesting.
That's the trophies.
So what trophies have you gotten so far?
I've gotten first place fishing team.
Nice.
I'm just gonna do it from afar because I don't want to create. I don't want to. I've gotten
awesome.
Saturday smallest fish, which is kind of funny. Yeah.
So you won first place in 2015. That's awesome. For the 12th annual.
Don't say the place. Okay. I want to keep that a secret. Just because I don't want to create something that I will regret later.
Were these all in the same year, or
these are all? This was both the same year.
Okay.
I won. I want to say 250. It was 100 for the smallest fish, and 150 for the 200. I got 250 on this.
Nice.
100 here and 150. I can't remember exactly. It was like either 150 or 250.
Do you usually just catch and release, or do you
It's a catch and kill tournament?
Oh.
Reason is carp is invasive in some lakes. If all there is carp, release them. My most treasured theory is keep what you need and release the rest.
Right.
That's what Ronnie Kovac used to say.
Right.
You also it's only theory. Yeah. If the lake's overrun, and other fish, carp are invasive and they need to be controlled. Yeah. If they're not controlled, then it can spread like crazy. Carp have 3 spawns a year. 300,000 babies per 2 fish.
What?
Yes.
That is so many fish.
Extremely invasive.
Yeah.
Again, a lake.
Do they have any predators or like?
They have no predators. The only predators they have are like cormorants or pelicans. But they have to be this big. Carp can get giant. Right. Giant.
Especially if they don't have predators.
Giant.
They just go unmatched.
The only predators we have are the fishermen. Really, when they get that big. Yeah. But they're bottom feeders. They spawn the bass at the same time bass spawn. Okay. So the big tails screw up the bass eggs and they smother the eggs and they die. Right. So a lot of lakes that have bass don't like carp. A lot of bass fishermen don't like carp. I am a specialist in carp fishing. Yeah. That's almost all I fish for.
Interesting. So you do a lot of lake fishing instead of like ocean fishing?
And in my book, I have a record. Now, my personal record. It's a lake called Carp Park. And they're actually draining it. And it sucks because all the fish are dying.
That's sad.
But let me see if I can find that photo really quick. 14-pounder. Wow. Out of a 4-foot deep lake.
Wow. That's impressive.
Find it down.
Do you do ocean fishing at all? Yes. How is that different than fishing in a lake?
There it is.
Like with the current and everything. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Show that to the camera. That one right there.
How is fishing in a lake
down there?
How is fishing in a lake different than fishing in an ocean?
It's
like with the current and everything and the types of fish and stuff.
People say there's current in the lake. The only current in the lake is from wind or aerators, man-made. Interesting. I don't care what you say. Lakes don't have current.
Right, because it's just still water.
It's still. Yeah. Unless there's like an aerator or something that moves the water. Right. There's no current in a lake. Right. It's stagnant. That's why you need mosquito fish and a population of fish to make a good environment. Yeah. If there's no fish, it becomes a fest for mosquitoes. Right. And that happens, they have to drink the lake. What happens then? No lake, no fishing, no community coming in. Yeah. It decreases the value of the property.
Do you prefer fishing in a lake over fishing in the ocean?
I prefer both. If there's fish, I just catch them.
Yeah. Well, how is the process different? Like, what do you have to do differently to fish in the ocean?
Weight line of a tackle decreases.
Interesting.
It's smaller. It's more fun. Yeah. But I do everything from leopard shark fishing to fishing
leopard shark fishing? That's so cool. Right here.
I mean,
that sounds dope.
It's really awesome. From the beach.
What?
Yes, from the beach.
Oh man, don't show Mary Alita that. She'll freak out.
I have a few pages before I flip through those.
Good old shark.
Leopard sharks are beautiful.
So you caught that in
and I only catch and release.
Yeah. That's really cool. Catch and release. So you're all about like maintaining the population of
yes,
fish and like
when I see someone keeping over a limit, it sickens the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Because when people keep over a limit, it frustrates me because it just ruins it for the next generation of kids.
Right.
Like what the city is doing with their lake, Car Park, is they're draining it. It's been drained now for 4 days. Well, that much water.
Right.
And the fish are this big. And they can't survive. The pelicans are going nuts eating the fish. They just stocked it for a kids tournament. And they do this to us.
Yeah.
Then you're just cleaning the island. Put a boat on the lake. Clean the island. To drain our fish or kill our fish.
That's so sad.
I feel like creating a movement. I feel like that's what I'm doing.
You probably should, honestly. Like, I mean,
rebel against these. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
The bad guys is the city. Yeah. The good people are the citizens.
Yeah. Why are they draining it? Like, what is their reasoning for doing that?
The lake has an island. It's shaped in a donut and has an island in the middle.
Okay.
It has a bunch of trees. The complaint was too many trees, too messy. You looked at that water. It looks like a homeless person took a dump in it 1,000,000 times. It's that disgusting. There's 2 feet of sludge on the bottom of that lake. They say that water's clean. Right. If you look at it, it looks like death. Yeah. But these fish somehow live. Yeah. Carp can live in anything. Right. That's why I fish for them. These are so abundant.
Do you think that they're like gonna try to clean it up, or are they just trying to take the lake out in general? Like,
what I hope happens, which I know is never gonna happen, is take the island out. The island is 90% of the reason the lake's a mess. Because what happens is when those ducks poop on that island and the rain comes, straight into the lake. What happens then? Bacteria. What happens then? Sucks the oxygen out. What happens then? Fish die. Right. What happens then? No fish.
Yeah. So with fishing, I'm really curious about the survival aspect of it. So how did you get into that part? Because I know a lot of fishers, like they catch and release. They never actually go through the process of like making it food on the table. Like what got you into doing that whole process?
The be able to survive? Yeah. Actually, if I was to actually survive, I wouldn't even use a fishing rod. Really? I would chum the water, wait to come out, slingshot them with the rock or something like that. I would use a spear because it's only fair for the natural fish. Right. I would use a slingshot, even a gun. But like a small little BB gun. Yeah. Because to stun them. It's humane. Yeah. To stun him with a BB instead of just annihilating him with like a shotgun or something. Right. You won't have anything left.
Yeah, you gotta have something to eat.
So you gotta use a pellet or something that's inhumane. Use a gun with a fish. I know a lot of people don't like guns. Yeah. I'm gonna get into that a little later. But that's something. Now, spearfishing. I heard something about spearfishing. Yeah. I can't do that. The reason is water magnifies. If it's too small and you shoot it, it's dead. You get a ticket.
You get a ticket?
You get a ticket. You have size limits, yes. Halibut's 22 inches, but white sea bass is 28 inches. I'm a walking DFG manual for fishing.
That's cool, dude.
5 halibut, 2 white sea bass, depending on the time of year. What else? 5 calico, 5 sand bass. No, 5 of a mixed species of calico and sand bass. It used to be 10. Right. They shortened it. It used to be 16 inches. No, used to be 12 inches, 10 fish. Mix of calico and sand bass. Yeah. Now it changed to 5 fish, mix of calico and sand bass. Spotted bay bass 2 is one. The other one the 5 and the 5. Right. And you can't keep over. Or it's for every fish that's over, I think it's like $100, something like that. I don't know exact amount. It changes like crazy.
So why wouldn't you want to just use like a rod if you were like trying to survive and stuff? Like why?
The reason is because you got bushes, you got things it's obstacles. Too much there, too much stuff. Unless you have like a little ice fishing rod,
right?
It's like a backpacking rod. I think more like it. But you said survival.
Yeah.
Stick. Make a bar, pocket knife.
Yeah. You just
use some worms from the ground. You want to be creative.
Yeah.
You want to work for your food. You don't want to make it easy. I mean, you want to make it easy, but at the same time, you want to make it. I almost feel like I should do a YouTube video about this. Like go to the wild and spear fish.
Yeah, dude, that would be awesome. I would watch that. That sounds cool.
And another thing I like doing that I actually never hit is bow fishing with bow and arrows.
Really?
You can actually do it up in big bait.
How does that work? Because like, once it hits the water, like wouldn't the trajectory of it move?
Yes, it's called water differential. The arrow, you have to aim for every foot the fish is down. You have to put a foot below it.
Interesting.
So if the fish is right here, you have to aim way down here.
Interesting.
So they go like this. They go like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's really cool.
So it's something like that. But if you guys are interested, it's called AMS bow fishing. And you want to use a compound bow. Recurve bow is okay too. But when you're pulling back that bow, a compound is way better because it takes the pressure off and you pull it back. A recurve is a lot harder.
Right.
Because the pressure's always there.
Right. Right. And if you slip, then it's gone. Yeah,
right. And bow fishing is extremely dangerous because if you get the reptile in the handle of the reel, right in your face. Right in your face. I seen arrows, backup arrows go through skulls, right through their brain.
Oh God, that's making me sick. It's about that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not good. It's not good.
Oh man. So going back to Overwatch.
Yes.
What do you think they need to do to make it better? Do they need to update the game, or do they need to come out with a new one?
Okay. When somebody leaves is competitive, it needs to be like quick play. They need to put an animated robot of the same skill level. Yeah. And it needs to be and the problem with choosing the character, it needs to be something that's not in the team that they need. They need to figure out a way to automate if somebody leaves. Let's say there's a widow. Yeah. He leaves the game. Yeah. And they don't have a healer. There needs to be an automated system that puts the healer in the game. Yeah. But suited to the needs. So that it's not like... Suited to the needs. Like, if there's an Orisa, a Reinhardt, and a Lucio. Right. A Lucio leaves the game. But the Lucio wasn't doing enough healing due statistics to the game. Yeah. So they store in a DPS healer, like a Moira, that can heal more than a Lucio. Right. So the game has to calculate through the actual what's it called statistics of how the player is doing and make it better. Right. So honestly, I think that's one of the worst things about like the whole Overwatch ecosystem. Yes. In my opinion, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why I stopped playing. Actually, is people just leave the game for no reason. But the problem here is here's my problem. Internet. Yeah, so like it's not always their fault and everything, but like here's the problem is that Blizzard punishes the whole team that's still there. Right. So like one person leaves the game in the very beginning, and then 30 seconds later, game ends and everybody that's there got a loss. Like, right. I hate that. I think that's a weird, like, fundamentally a bad thing. And but at the same time isn't fun. Yeah. But you said fundamental. Get what I'm going there? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not fun. It takes the fun out. It's like a horror mental. Yeah, because it's like you do, like, I've had games where, like, we were doing amazing. We're winning. We're like beating them, like crushing. Sit my name. Yeah. Like we'll be crushing it, you know. And then like literally 20. I've had a game 20 seconds left on the clock. Yes. And someone leaves. Right. And then we lose the game. Alter the game. And then we lose the game. Yes. Not because it was like a minute or two left. And like, it wasn't because of us, because we were winning. Right. Right. But because the person left, it gave us a 30-second countdown. It couldn't find a replacement. And so it ended the game and gave us a loss. Right.
And it's like, what? Like, I didn't leave the game.
Now, did you know now? If they leave the game, it continues.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's better.
But in the first like couple of minutes of the game, if you don't take the first point and somebody leaves, then it's over. But if you take the first objective, it keeps going.
Interesting.
So that's
a change. That's good.
Let's say somebody leaves. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it didn't.
Let's say somebody leaves before the objective was taken. It'll count down like 5 seconds. Right. 10 seconds. Right. Shut down. Yeah. But if let's say the game's halfway through, it'll go through. It'll just go through.
Okay.
Now, and
that's not so bad.
And you won't lose. You won't get a loss.
Yeah.
The only person that gets a penalty is the person that left.
Okay, that's better.
But at the same time, I feel like they should put in an automated character.
Right. I don't know. I feel like that could like unbalance
the servers.
It would unbalance. It would blow it up servers and also unbalance the game. Because if you're losing because your team isn't good enough, then you get a robot that's better than your team.
No, it's the same level. It's like, you know how there's like hard, easy, hard, different leveled bots? Yeah. And like if you would do a custom game.
So it's like it would basically be an algorithm where it figures out like, okay, here's your skill level, so we're going to give you this skill level of
based on how much damage everyone's taking, hero damage and everything on the statistics when you push the home button. You know what I mean? When you push that button, it shows all the kills and everything. Yeah. It will kill the same amount. It won't kill more. It will kill the same amount. You heal the same amount as a fraction better than the last healer that was on that left.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
A fraction. Actually. I mean, not enough to overwhelm the game, but enough to.
Because it wouldn't be fair for the opposite team if they're killing
for instance, like what you're saying is if we had a dumb healer that didn't heal, and all of a sudden he started healing, and then all of a sudden disconnection, and then you got a healer for a bot that just annihilated everything. Yeah. Like healed like the whole game. Yeah. Got 100 kills. But
that can change the
whole game. Yeah. But at the same time, the person before it didn't do it. Yeah. And it's kind of in that way it's gonna be cheating. Yeah. But I don't want it that way. I want it to be an algorithm.
Yeah, where it's basically the skill level of the person that left. Right. That makes sense. Right. And honestly though, like it kind of makes sense too, because it's not the team members that are still there's fault. Right. You know, like the people that are playing the game, nobody asked that healer to not do their job. Right. You know, they're expecting that healer to heal. So it's like, that's another problem, like with the whole competitive thing, is you have to rely on these 5 other people to all hold up their end of the bargain. You know, like when you start that game, you have to know that somebody's going to tank, somebody's going to heal, you're going to have some DPS, you're going to have like some side heals or whatever. Like, you have to actually have people that you can trust and say that they're going to actually hold up their end of the bargain and like fulfill their role. Right. Speaking of fulfilling the role, your main, we haven't really dived into this yet. So D.Va, right? D.Va. Yeah, you got the headphones and everything. I also got,
did I have the jacket on?
You had it in the beginning.
And you guys saw.
Yeah, he's got the whole Overwatch gear going on.
My jacket. Remember, I always try to play to win. I always play to win, guys. Yeah. Never throw a game. The only time I'm not serious is in quick play. Yeah. I try other characters. I want to give my viewers other perspectives of what I can play. Right. Because I got to the point where D.Va was getting boring. I said it. I'm not taking that back. Yeah. I still play her. I have over 300, almost 400 hours on D.Va. Wow. I have 370 something. That's a lot of time. I want to say. I can't remember.
That's a lot of time put into a game.
And I'm doing it all. And some of that isn't broadcasting. Right. So I started broadcasting about 2 years ago.
Okay. What other games are you playing? Are you playing anything other than Overwatch, or is it just all Overwatch all the time?
Overwatch. I can't say of any. I play a little bit of Destiny. I play a little bit of Valkyrie from the VR. I play a little bit of. I have what's it called? Oh my gosh, Battlefield 1. Okay. I played a little bit of Battlefield Hardline for the Xbox.
How was that?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I kind of lost interest in it. I lost interest.
The multiplayer was too boxy, I think.
Gotcha.
It was the reason I liked Destiny for the longest time is because the range of guns. The only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that it was, what's it called? All the guns did pretty much the same damage.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about it.
That's very true.
It's very repetitive. Once you finish the story mode, it was like the same thing over and over and over and over.
That's what I felt too.
Over again.
I had the original Destiny. I was actually in the beta. So like I played Destiny for a long time.
I was too.
Nice. Yeah. So like that was one of the first games I got on my PlayStation 4.
Right.
And then Destiny 2 came out. I got that. I played the Forsaken World a little bit. What I didn't like
was when I leveled so much in the beta, when the game came out, I didn't get any of it.
Yeah, it started you over.
It's like, really? Why
that's what happened to me too. Is I basically beat the game in the beta, and then when it came out,
you had to beat it all over again.
Yeah, I had to do it all over again. They didn't change anything. It wasn't like
a code you had to type in. That's what they screwed up.
But they didn't change anything. That was the problem. So it's like I literally had to do the exact same thing. The only thing they added,
I think, for the new game was a bow.
Yeah. And it was so boring because it was like, dude, I've already done this.
I mean, it's like a Hanzo.
It's like, why would I want to play the same game again that I've already done?
Hanzo is a bow. Right. In Overwatch.
Yeah. One of the games I'm really big into right now is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
No way.
Dude, it's so good.
I played Assassin's Creed, but I played the pirate one.
Oh, dude, this is actually kind of like that with the boat system.
I couldn't get around the sneaking part. I also played what's it called? The treasure hunting one. Oh my gosh.
Black Flag?
No, I'm talking about a whole different game.
Oh, gotcha.
Black Flag is the one I was talking about before. I'm talking about oh my gosh. I can't think of the name of the game. It's a game where it's a lot of sneaking around. It's a treasure hunting game.
Okay. Tomb Raider?
No. I can't think of the name.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. I'll think of it later.
Yeah.
But it's a game where you discover artifacts. Mm-hmm. Not a few games like that now.
Yeah.
Like Far Cry. I played Far Cry.
Okay.
Far Cry 5 I want to get.
Okay.
I might be broadcasting it.
Nice.
So I want to get a game other than Overwatch.
Yeah.
And I play Far Cry 4. Mm-hmm. There's actually a thing in Far Cry 4 where you can skip everything and win the game like that.
And so
instead
you can
of leaving the room, you stay.
Mm-hmm.
You stay there. Instead of leaving and going on and playing the game, you stay in that room in the very beginning. The person you talked to in the beginning goes straight back in the room after like a minute and takes you to the end of the game. And that's it. And then that's it. You're done.
What?
There's actually a thing in Far Cry 4 where you just finish the game without doing in like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
That's really cool, actually. Yes. Like a little backdoor thing.
Yes.
Because most people aren't going to choose that option because they're going to assume.
Because they assume that the game's going to go on.
Yeah.
But you take a helicopter, you go to this little thing, this little statue.
Yeah.
Like this monument of, I think it's his mom or something, I can't remember. Mm-hmm. And the game's over.
Interesting.
I can't remember. It was a YouTube video I watched some time ago.
Dude, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is amazing.
I have to play it.
It's completely open. I'll let you play it a little bit whenever we get out of here.
Sneaking around though.
You can. So here's what they changed, right? So that you have class trees in the new Assassin's Creed. So it's got a more RPG element. Mm-hmm. You have gear slots, you have skills, you have class trees. So you can choose to be a hunter, a warrior, or an assassin.
Kind of like Destiny.
Exactly, yeah. So you can do hunter where you have bow and arrows and you're like ranged, you have those kind of skills.
Mm-hmm. Like a sniper.
You can be a warrior where you just come in, guns blazing, just slash people up. Or you can be an assassin where you sneak around, you do the sneaky stuff. And
it's like a Hanzo, a Widowmaker, and a Genji.
Yeah. And here's what's really cool. The reason why I'm getting super into it and I'm getting like all nerdy about it and everything is it's the Greek world. So you're Alexios or Cassandra from Sparta.
Yes.
Right? And you're actually the lineage of Leonidas.
Oh, really?
So you know the story of 300, right?
Yes,
Leonidas, the Spartans that held back the Persians.
Right,
that whole thing.
Right.
So you're the grandson or granddaughter, depending on the character that you choose, of Leonidas.
What?
And you have his spear. And it has like these special powers and stuff that only you can use because you're the bloodline of Leonidas.
Yes.
And like, dude, it is so good. You go through the whole Greek world. I've gone to Athens. Like, you get to see the Parthenon in its height. Like, they completely recreated the world as it would have looked in the middle of the Greek world. Like, you get to meet Socrates. You see Midas, like King Midas. You know, everything he touches turns to gold.
Right.
You can go to Manhattan Beach, which is the beach that, what's his name, Achilles fought on in the Trojan War. So like you see all these spots and all these historical locations.
Here's the funny thing. Manhattan Beach is actually the beach in LA.
Right?
It's the name of the beach by the name of Manhattan Beach in LA.
Yeah. Dude, it's so dope. It's an amazing game. Like whenever we cut the stream, we'll definitely play some of that too because oh my gosh, dude, it's so amazing.
I have to do this.
And the graphics, dude, oh my god, it's beautiful.
Right.
It literally looks like you're there.
Right.
They did the same thing with Origins, where basically what they did is they went and they looked at historical texts, you know, and like looked at the maps and the blueprints, what it looks like now, all that kind of stuff. And they literally went and recreated it so that it's exactly what it should have looked like back then.
Right.
Even the buildings. So instead of being like white marble like it is now, the buildings had like minerals and stuff. So it had like metals and coppers and all that kind of stuff in the mixture of the building. And they put that into the game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good.
Kind of like what's it called? What's that game called? Minecraft.
Yeah.
With all the different materials and stuff, way more.
Yeah.
Graphics.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
The person that made Minecraft must have made it in like a day.
Yeah, right. Dude, Minecraft is a good game. I played it in VR.
I can't get over it.
Yeah, I love it. I played it in VR. Have you played it in VR at all?
I haven't played in VR.
Dude, it's cool.
The fan base is so huge that I want to get into it, but at the same time,
it's fun.
I can't. I don't like adventure. I don't like adventure survival. It's the fact people try to get me to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't like that game.
I mean, I'm
not a horror fan.
I am not either.
You know, it's
most horror I got was the game for the VR, the zombie shooter, the roller coaster zombie shooter.
Okay,
that's
I think I played that on my phone. They had this on the Oculus store. Yeah, I had the Samsung.
Rush of Blood.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen that on there. I've definitely seen that on there. I have the Samsung Note 8, so I have the headset, you know, where you just put your phone into it and like you can do the VR stuff. I know before the podcast you were looking at my controller, like for my phone that I use. That's what I use it for.
Samsung S9.
So you can do it too.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I love the S9. That phone is cool because it has the you have the one that has the
finger patch right here.
What's the word I'm thinking of? The aperture. Like the app, like where the camera, the mechanical aperture.
Phone has professional camera.
Yeah, doesn't it actually move like mechanically? It has
I think
a thing.
So.
Like,
I haven't got to
dude.
It has like f-stops and stuff like that.
That's it. Yeah, aperture.
Yeah.
It's the first phone ever to have variable aperture.
Right. You can do the white balance and everything. It's like having a HDR camera.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, you don't even need a DSLR in today's world.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like you don't. It's definitely different. You know, like you want to have a DSLR if you're professionally doing photography because you don't really get the bokeh effect. You can't have too many lenses. Like there are limitations. But oh my god,
but it's amazing. Can't you get lenses for these phones?
Yeah, look at the kit. That's what we're doing right now. We got the wide lens.
Right.
I use moment lenses.
You can literally call someone and then take a picture. Yeah, that fast.
Yeah, I love having it in one device.
Right.
That's my thing. Like, I talk about this a lot on the podcast. It's crazy to me that your phone is literally 10 times more powerful than the computer that President Nixon ran the entire free world with.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
10 times more powerful than the computer he ran the free world with.
That's insane.
And it's in your pocket. You don't have to go into an office and like type in a bunch of things and print out a thing.
It's like the first Apple.
Yeah. Dude, Steve Jobs changed the game.
Oh, he did.
He
did.
It's funny.
Let's not talk about Apple.
Yeah, okay.
I'm an Android person.
I'm an Android person too,
I don't want to corrupt the stream.
Ever since they took away the headphone jack, I was like, all right, bye. That's whenever I left Apple. I used to use Apple phones, and then whenever.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Well, I will
leave right now.
For a while, Apple was better for a while.
For a while.
You got it.
On the first phone, because then they started they started doing when you're, for one thing, you can't get into a phone if somebody loses it. You can't return it.
Right.
On Android, you can get into a phone. Mm-hmm. That's a security reason. But let's say you lost your phone and you can't get into it, or if you fit the password, you're screwed. Yeah. On Android, you can get into your phone.
Yeah. I mean, it's got its ups and its downs, but before I definitely liked iPhones just because I think it comes down to is Apple makes stuff where it's like easy to use, out of the box. It's it's done. It's good to go.
This is so simple.
It's simple, but you can do so much more with it.
Right.
Like what we were just talking about. Like you haven't even gotten into the variable aperture stuff. Like there's all these apps and settings and extra things.
I mean, it becomes too much though.
Yeah.
It becomes too much, and then the phone's like. You ever seen Spy Kids?
Oh yeah.
Even the watch with all the different things on it.
Yeah.
That it's like that.
See, I don't know. I like it, but I definitely am happy that Android is getting their game together.
Right.
Because for a long time it was super buggy. There was the security problems. It was slow.
Oh, you have no idea.
The updates.
You have no. I just updated when I came here. I just updated my phone before I got here.
It's like that was definitely a drawback, but now they've gotten really good about it. Like they're always improving it, especially with the Google
another reason
Pixel.
I don't like Apple is because every time they make a new phone,
the old one becomes obsolete.
Yeah, exactly. They don't continue on, yet they force you to buy a new $800 to $1,000 phone.
Yeah. So it's all consumerism, it's that capitalistic market.
It's the name.
And people don't realize how good their phone is because it's all a matter of perception. That's it. You don't need to get the upgraded phone.
Right.
You want it because your phone, in comparison,
no, my phone was actually before this. I couldn't even make a phone call. I couldn't text. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I had to upgrade.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
The other option was fix the screen for $13 back of the screen. But I've already fixed that screen for like $50 before.
Right.
So this becomes a money pit.
Yeah.
Why making a money pit with old technology when you can get a whole new better phone with all new different features and not broken?
What I do for my phone, actually, I don't know what carrier you use, but
Verizon.
Okay, Verizon. I use T-Mobile. They have a really good plan called the Jump Plan. And what's really cool is you can actually change your phone every 30 days. And it doesn't cost you anything. You trade in the phone, they give you the new phone.
With my dad's work, he's actually tied with Verizon.
Oh, gotcha.
And we've been with Verizon for
I'm surprised that they haven't put in some sort of deal like that. Like
they haven't. Verizon is... I had to buy the whole phone myself.
Really?
They got rid of upgrades.
Really?
Yes, they got rid of discounted upgrades. Verizon did, and you have to buy the whole phone flat out, $800.
That doesn't make sense. Like, why would someone go with Verizon then? Because whenever you can do AT&T, Spectrum, T-Mobile,
that doesn't make sense. It's the market. You're right, but I'm stuck with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know for your situation, but I'm saying, if you were a new consumer to go out and find a new cell phone, why would someone use Verizon then?
It's such good coverage.
Yeah, but it's the same coverage as the other companies. They literally use the same towers.
Really?
Yeah, it's a monopoly. That's the thing. Most of the whole
isn't it against the law then when they say they're better?
It is 100% is, yeah, but they do it anyways.
That's
most of those companies use the same cell phone towers.
Wow.
The majority of them have the exact same coverage.
Wow. So it's a monopoly. It's a trick of the brain. It's a placebo effect.
Exactly. It's all marketing.
Right.
People perceive that one is better than the other.
So it's kind of like oil with speculators.
Yeah.
And it's oil with speculators. And what I mean by that is they drive up the prices because of demand.
Exactly.
But the price of gas is like $3 a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And when they make gas prices, I think it's almost $5 a barrel, a gallon now. It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
That's another reason I don't drive.
Yeah, I did the math, and it's crazy. Like, I figured out that just to have a car sitting in the parking lot for the majority of the time, because, like, let's be honest, you drive a car somewhere, and then you're out of it. It sits in the parking lot. It just sits there, becoming a liability. Someone can hit it, steal it, break it. It can have weather damage.
It can have a nail through a tire. They work at Home Depot.
Yeah, and so it's like you can have all these things happen that you have to pay for to fix, right? I did the math. It was about $800 a month that I was losing just to have a car sit in the parking lot.
And you have to pay for that.
Yeah, it's like you have $400 for the car payment,
right, and then
$200 for the insurance,
right,
$150 for the gas,
right,
$50 for maintenance,
right.
You add all that up, that's $800 a month.
And then times 12, times 12. What is that? That's 1,800. No, I'm bad with math.
I don't know. My quick math isn't going right now. It's like 19 to 2000.
2000.
Yeah.
And considering I only make a year $10,000 a year for all the paychecks put together.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk.
Yeah. Like, and it's funny because you can get like an electric skateboard. That's what I have. Actually, that's how I get around everywhere. I use a boosted board. And it's funny because it was kind of expensive. It was like $1,000, but I spent the $1,000 once, and now I never have to pay anything else again.
Wow.
No gas, no nothing. I just plug it up, charge it, and it goes 20 miles an hour. I can get anywhere I want to go within a 12-mile radius.
Yeah. You ever seen the anime a long time ago called Code Lyoko?
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember the hoverboard?
Yeah. Dude, hoverboards, I can't wait to get
played that game on the Wii.
Really?
I played the Code Lyoko game on the Wii. That's another system I used to have.
Dude, I loved the Wii. So here's all the systems I used to have. I had, what did I start with? I started with the Game Boy Advance.
I was before that. I had the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I never got the Game Boy Color. I got the Game Boy Advance, the purple one. And I traded that in, got the SP,
I had that
the flip one. And then I remember trading that in and getting the DS.
Yes.
Getting the 3DS. Getting the DS XL.
All the different gimmicks.
Yep. I got the different gimmicks. The Wii. I remember having a Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo.
I've never had the Wii U.
Yeah, I never got that either.
I just got the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, man. Dude, I want the Switch so bad. I want to play Breath of the Wild. Zelda. Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't have brought it.
Bro, I love Zelda. That's the reason I got started in video games. I
wish the Switch has a camera. I wish you could put a face cam on there. But you have to get a capture card. It sucks.
Dude, I want to play Breath of the Wild so bad.
I want to broadcast Breath of the Wild, but you can't unless you have a capture card. And that costs like $200, which I don't have.
Right. I mean, eventually. You'll get there. You'll get there eventually, you know? But, dude, that's on my list. I'm going to get that game because, oh my God, dude, I love Zelda. Zelda is one of my favorite games ever that I've ever played. I started playing video games with Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64.
Wow. Did you know in a Zelda game, Kirby is actually in a game?
Really? In a Zelda game?
In a Zelda game.
Which one?
It's for the Game Boy Advance, I want to say. The Game Boy Advance.
Oh my God,
you remember this?
I know which one you're talking about.
It's in the dungeon. You see him. And you attacks him.
What was it? It was Four Seasons, right?
Yes, I think that's right.
Yeah, dude. Holy crap, I totally forgot about that. That is awesome.
Kirby inside of the game.
Yeah, I totally remember. I never really got
You're the
super
first person that's actually recognized that.
Dude, I love Zelda. When I say I love Zelda, like I bought
every single episode.
I bought the albums. We had the books.
That's funny.
We had the manga. We had every
Did you have a
single
sword?
Game. Not yet.
Dude,
but
I'm
gonna get it.
Up in Big Bear, I saw a sword.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you see that I've got the Marvel poster right now. We're starting to decorate with like better, like higher quality decoration and stuff now. Especially now that we're like doing the streaming, we have that kind of stuff. I'm getting the sword and the shield.
Oh, nice.
Like my friend at work
like a real has a short backpack. I mean, a shield backpack.
That's awesome.
And do you surf?
I used to. The problem is that board actually got waterboarded. So For those of you that don't surf, basically what that means is I was out surfing, it got cracked in the middle, and there's water inside of it. I took it to a surf repair shop, and they literally told me to take it out into the ocean and let it die. So now I just use it as a decoration piece.
You know what? As a surfer, that's a sin. Yeah. I'm not a surfer. Yeah. But I know what water damage is for surfboards. I used to have a surfboard, but I sold it. I'm not a surfer myself. But
I'm going to get a new one.
The reason I'm not a surfer, I'm a fisherman. Right. Fishermen on the pier hate surfers. Surfers hate fishermen.
I don't hate fishermen.
No, it's not you in general. It's because when the line hits, they cut their line. Yeah. You know what I use for my line on the pier? What? Braid. Interesting. That way, when they cut it cuts their mouth open. It's like, that's what you get. Dang. But then what I had a problem with is people on the surfboards bringing knives. Yeah. So it's best. I don't like to surf around the pier. The reason people surf around piers that I've heard about is that the rip currents.
Yeah, it definitely is better waves because of the way
around jetties and piers is usually better.
Yeah, exactly. But you can get the same effect if you go down to like Laguna and you go to where the rocks are. Right. You know, like you don't have to have a pier. You can go to where there's big like rocks that kind of come out into the ocean, and it does a similar effect. Right. But yeah, no, I used to love surfing. I really want to get a new board, but I've just been investing a lot of money into the camera gear and like the studio equipment and just making sure that the podcast is rolling and I have all the equipment that I need to be able to like focus on this, you know. But yeah, I love surfing, man. Have you ever gone surfing?
You know what? I've thought about it. The only thing is, I just never tried. I never got into it, and I feel like I'd be really good at it. Yeah. But at the same time, I just never really.
Dude, it's so exhilarating.
My dad wasn't into surfing, so naturally I wasn't into surfing.
Gotcha. My dad. So you're really close to your dad?
Kind of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, awesome. We are.
That's awesome, man.
I don't want to say we're not, because then we're not family, which family's always close. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure. That's awesome, man. I respect, like, I remember meeting your family, like, whenever I came over there and, like, visited and stuff. Right. I thought you guys had, like, a really cool, like, dynamic. You know, there was a lot of respect there. It's pretty cool.
And I'm sorry I'm looking away from Michael, but, I'm just checking my stream, making sure.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I'm sorry.
Man. You're good.
I'm just glancing over, making sure it's still going.
Yeah, you got to make sure it's still rolling, man.
Right.
Dude, so what are you most excited for with the progression of your streaming?
Getting those, just putting content out there and making sure people are happy. The problem is, though, like I said, I don't know if I've covered this or not, but people that cuss. Right. It's just, I can't stand it. I've made apology videos. Yeah. I actually had someone threatening, if I covered that, somebody to kill me on stream.
That's crazy.
I mean, I've actually went to the Full Blizzard website, typed it in what they said and everything. That guy got banned for life. Yeah. I might tell any tag names. Right. So I have respect for him, even though he threatened me.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Honestly, though, I think that you could probably get a program that'll bleep it out.
Yeah, I mean,
I know they exist.
I'm what's called an old school broadcaster. I broadcast everything. When broadcasters just broadcast the games they win. Right. It's not real. It's fake. Yeah. Because they don't show the true colors.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you can live stream and do that either. Because you can't. You can't. There's no way. There's no way. Like, you don't know when you're going to win or lose until it happens.
Exactly. But, and then you got the streamers that cut the videos. They bring them to enough. They cut the video. Yeah. And then they go into a new one. What PlayStation did now? PlayStation has a system called Share Factory. Share Factory is an editing software on the PlayStation.
What?
But it's very limited.
Oh. I've seen it on there, obviously, but I've never used it.
What it is, you can cut video footage. You can put a host. You have to hold. The only way you can do it is you push the share button and it records. Right. When you're recording that footage, that goes into a file in Share Factory. And then you can cut the video. You can delete parts. You can go like professionally, go in and let's say you can cut out all the death. Yeah. And it's like you die, you cut that out, and you just automatically respawn.
Interesting.
So it's like you're playing. You died, cut that out, and then responding, you cut that here to there.
Yeah. So it's like you didn't die.
So it's like you didn't die. You just keep playing. And then if you have, you can put like stickers on it, like when Mercy res me, which is the healer. I put like wings up.
That's cool.
And then in the very beginning of competitive, I put like a scope against around the versus symbol.
Yeah.
And it was a green scope, and it was all transparent.
That's really cool, dude.
And then I put there's an entrance to it. The whole thing you can put in.
That's really cool. I didn't know that you could do that.
It shows like a soldier walking into a room, and it has like the red lights going off, and it's like Winning777. And you can put like different clips, like short clips, like you can type it in, and you can have it cut off. It's really cool.
That is dope. I didn't know you could do that.
But it takes a long time.
Right.
And that's part of the reason I don't do that. Because my longest stream is 8 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah. I did that when I got 100 subscribers.
Nice. That's really
I drank
cool.
2 Monsters, and I just played all 4 night, like 9 o'clock at night. No, 7 o'clock at night to like 2 o'clock next morning.
Wow.
It was nuts.
Wow. That is a long stream.
Right.
Have you ever tried doing a 24-hour stream before?
No, I can't do because of work.
But like on one of your days off? Have you ever tried it?
I tried it, but...
I bet you could get a lot of followers if you could do that.
Right, but at the same time, my stomach is like a bottomless pit, and I have to take breaks, so it won't work.
Right.
Unless my mom is like consistently coming up to my room, like, here's food, keep eating, you need to eat. Which
dude, you should try that sometime.
I want
like just a one-time thing, obviously,
thing,
but that would be cool. Like maybe when you hit 500 subscribers, you do like a 24-hour.
When I hit my 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away my Xbox 6 Scorpio edition.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man.
And then when I hit my 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away that. When I'm giving my 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 10 gift cards.
Okay.
5 GameStop, $25, and 5 PlayStation gift cards. $25.
That's really cool that you're giving back to the community.
Yes.
It's like as they
but
support you,
but the thing is, right now, I don't know how YouTube works with this with the views. Because to get monetized, you're supposed to get 4,000 watch hours within 12 months
and 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Does that reset after 12 months? The views?
No,
it doesn't.
I don't think so.
Sweet. Because I'm at 1,040.
Yeah, it's total watch time, I believe.
It's not for the 12, but it says within 12 months. So I don't know if that resets.
It's possible.
Ooh.
It's possible.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
But you stream, so that you should be okay.
I stream a lot.
You should be okay.
But it took me a year to get 1,000 watch views, only because my work, and if I wouldn't work, I would have a lot more time.
But if you do the math, if you had 1,000 subscribers, right, and all of them watch 4 minutes, that's 4,000 minutes.
Oh, that's how much it is?
Or no, you need, if all of them watch 4 hours.
If I have 200,
so basically you need 1,000 subscribers that watch 4 hours over the course of a year.
Oh, that's not much.
That's not a lot. Yeah, so just, the more people you get, it scales up.
Right.
So that seems like a lot, but in reality, if you're being consistent and you're putting out those streams consistently, when you have 1,000 subscribers that are watching your content,
right,
and they watch 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Like over the course of a year, they're probably going to watch at least 4 hours each.
Right.
That's 4,000 hours.
Right.
So it works out. It's the math is there.
Right.
So I think it's about time to go ahead and wrap up the podcast.
Okay.
Didn't you have something?
Oh, guys, that's right.
Yeah.
There is red alert. Woo, woo. There is something under the table. What is this? What is this?
Hey.
I know I've been talking about before. This is a mystery box.
Yeah.
Don't know what's inside of it. Let me give you guys a good look at that. It is an Overwatch. We heard it right there. It is an Overwatch loot box.
Yeah.
And I made a video on this before when I opened it. I thought it was a loot box. I opened it up. It was nothing inside. It was a cosplay thing. I overpaid for it. I think I paid $60. And
That is a lot.
I know.
For that small one,
it's all handmade. I got scammed, but I'm doing this for you guys. Mystery loot box. Whoever comments or subscribes on Michael's broadcast will be entered to win this. Only in the time of when it's up, when it's getting downloaded from now to when the video is aired on YouTube. Michael, I need you to.
So you have about 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
To enter for this contest, and then I'm gonna have Michael help me find a program.
There's a link you can use
to randomize all of the content and all the entries and we're gonna get a winner out there.
Yeah, so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to set him up with this link. He's going to put in the rules for the entry so that way you can actually just click directly on that link anytime between now and the next 6 weeks to enter. It'll have you do a couple of tasks in order to enter that for that giveaway. And at the end of the 6 weeks, somebody will be chosen.
Right.
Yeah, and that'll be sent to you. That's going to be awesome, man.
Yes.
So where can people find you? What are your links?
I have a Instagram. Oh no, yeah, Instagram. Mm-hmm. It's the same as my tag.
Right, and that is
Winning777.
And that's with one N.
One N, yes. WNING 777.
Yeah.
I have a Facebook. Mm-hmm. You said my name at the beginning.
Right, Alex
Shields. I'm not afraid to say that anymore.
Yeah.
And then it's spelled out. It's ALEXSHIELDS.
And all those links will be in the description as well.
In the description, yes.
Yeah.
And
your YouTube channel.
YouTube channel is the same as my everything else that you said, except for my name.
Yeah. So Winning777 with one N. All right, man. Well, dude, it's been amazing having you on, Alex. Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
And remember, I play to win.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Show the camera over here too. He plays to win, ladies and gentlemen. Plays to win. You can check his stream out on YouTube, Winning777. Give him a subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you can see when he goes live. Winning, it's been awesome having you on, man.
It's been awesome too.
All right, guys. Well, I will see you next week.
And stay in tune for more Overwatch, guys. See you guys later.
Have a good one. See ya. Bye. If you liked this episode of the podcast, please be sure to subscribe and follow on whatever your listening application of choice may be. That way, you can get notifications every Wednesday when we upload a brand new episode. If you're listening to this via audio podcast format, you can watch the video for this episode on YouTube, DTube, or pretty much any other platform where video can be natively distributed. Please be sure to like, comment, and share to get the conversation rolling and build out this community of like-minded professionals so we can learn from each other and share our stories. Links to all the products I use to make this content are down in the description below, as well as all the links for our fantastic guest and what we talked about in this episode. If you would like to further show your support for the channel, you can find out how you can be a direct supporter on Patreon or Anchor in the description below, or you can make your way over to shopmichaelbisbell.com and get yourself some awesome new merch from our collection of designs or one of the digital tools to help accelerate your own brand forward. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of The Wednesday Wanderer. I look forward to seeing you back here next week.